Welcome back to Al's Kitchen. This week I'm going to do something simple for you guys. It's my simple 5-spice madras. I'm sure this will be a firm favourite of yours week in, week out. I'll also be using my base gravy too. You can use the one if you like and if you have stocks of that. I'll be putting the recipe link in the description below if you haven't yet seen my base gravy too, but it's really nice. Anyway, back to this week's recipe, my simple 5-spice madras. Let's check out all the ingredients. So let's jump straight into those 5 spices. Here I have 1 tablespoon of mild madras curry powder. You can use your own mixed powder if that's what you prefer. I do use the Raja brand, also sometimes East End. Right, over here I have just a touch of Tandoori Masala powder. This is going to give you a nice edge in the curry flavours. I say a 1/4 teaspoon or just less. Again, I have a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin powder, and here I have 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Now you can use extra hot, or just a standard chili powder. This really does depend on what you like and how hot you like your madras. Right, last but not least, here I have the contents of 1 cardamom pod. Now really don't underestimate the power of the cardamom pod. It smells lovely and citrusy and it's going to give you a beautiful zing in the madras, as will the squirt of lemon juice. Here I have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Here I have 2 tablespoons of tomato puree mixed with some water just to thin it out a little to make it easier to work with. Here I have a tablespoon of garlic paste. Notice it's garlic paste, not garlic and ginger in this curry, so this is a tablespoon of garlic paste. Okay, here I have a small handful of freshly chopped coriander. We're going to use most of this in the curry and I'm going to leave a small amount to dress it at the end. And here I have 1 thin slice of lemon. This is to dress the curry at the end, and what I've done is I've just sliced it down the middle, and what we're going to do is we're just going to turn it and place it on the top of the curry to give it a lovely professional look. I have here some pre-cooked chicken. I will leave the link to the pre-cooked chicken recipe in the description box below. Okay, so first off you want to get the pan nice and hot. It's actually an essential part of BIR cooking that the pan is really hot, and I put just enough oil in the base of the pan to cover the bottom. So we want to get this oil nice and hot so that when we start cooking we can go right ahead and start bringing out all the flavours of all the ingredients that we've just laid out. So I'm going to get the oil nice and hot. Okay, so first off, the garlic. And then go our spices. Really don't want to be cooking the spices too long, we don't want to burn the spices. And next in goes the tomato paste. We've added a touch of base gravy to cool things down a little. And there we have the base for the madras already going. Okay, in goes a squirt of lemon juice. In goes our pre-cooked chicken. Now I'm going to add 3 chef spoons of base gravy. Okay, so the oil's come to the top. This is an indicator that that base gravy is cooked out, and I'm going to add 3 more. Okay, throw in the coriander. Don't know if you can see the colour, but it's really vibrant and red. Remember, we're using a domestic cook here. We don't have the huge flames that they have in restaurants, but you know, we do our best. So let me zoom in a bit. Right, now I'm going to add the salt. Add another chef spoon of base gravy there. So there you go, Al's 5-spice, simple chicken madras. You can also use lamb or king prawns. Okay, so to decorate it, just a tiny amount of coriander to the south of the dish, and just that little zing of twisted lemon. So there we go, my 5-spice simple chicken madras. See how long that took? It was quicker than it takes you to cancel that dinner invite over the in-laws. So you can just stay home and make your own curries. Anyway, I'm Al. I'm nearly out of here. Before I go, make sure you press that subscribe button to get more videos like this. Look back at the catalogue of videos I've already produced. Press like, let me know you enjoy the content, and follow me on all social media. Al's Kitchen on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. I'm out of here now.